Batlaleri nkarhi I wa 48 hours nongonoko lo ku tisela ka ta mintirho kusuhi na wena kona kwala ka SABC2 vito ra mina I Tintswalo ni tshemba leswaku ma hlayisekile kasi hina hi ta emahlweni mi tisela mintirho leyi mi tsakisaka eka siku ra namuntlha hi ta eka n'wina hi ri kona kwala Gauteng eBramfisherville hi to ta hlangana vadyondzi vambirhi lava nge vona a va se hitsa xiboho mayelana na ntirho lowu va tsakelaka ku wu tirha kambe va rhandza IT ntirho lowu hi nga vona va fanerile I lowu wa landzela.
Modern society is becoming increasingly dependent on computers. This ensures a great demand for skilled manpower in the computer field. Network administration is the career of the day.
Ai toneni vadyondzi van'wanyana va ri yini ntirho wa siku?
Ntirho wa ti-network administrators I yini?
There are many like sales users in Lineage. So when as a network administrator, you have to come up with something with how will you able to manage like network as Lineage.
Is a person who manages and connects servers like computers and links them within, like in order for people to share information.
Ntirho lowu loko langutile wu fanele munhu un'wana na un'wana.
Personality, a person who doesn't have a short temper.
Just being a critical thinker, being disciplined yourself. So yeah.
Hala ka mali u vona ingaku swa nyawula.
10,000, maybe 30,000. Your first payment, I think it's good.
12,000 maybe.
Tidyondzo ta le xikolweni munhu a nga teka tihi ku va a kota ku nghena eka ntirho lowu.
Geography, it has to do with GIS.
Pure maths, mathematical side. And then physical sciences, English, yes, it's there. And then you can take computers.
Munhu a nga dyondza ku ya mahlweni kwihi?
In university or an IT school or something, yeah. There's universities like Aboval University of Technology, Tswana University of Technology, and other institutions like Abovet, Sabo Unisa.
Munhu a nga tirha kwihi?
I don't know.
It has to do with sales, Vodacom, MTN, Telcom.
Call centers, wherever that deals with advising people, they use those kind of network administrators.
Loko u langutile I ntirho lowu nga wu kotaka?
I wouldn't want to be a network administrator because basically I don't know much about those network administrating.
Network administrator, something to think about because I'm a critical thinker. So yeah.
I would love to be a network administrator because I think computer-wise I'm very much skillful. I'm able to think out of the box. So yeah, I think I can qualify to be a network administrator.
Kudyondza ku ya mahlweni career board ya siku ya landzela.
Network administrators are responsible for the design, implementation and maintenance of equipment used to link computer networks through the telephone system and other communication systems. They install computer equipment and maintain the system. When necessary, they detect and correct faults in network systems. For admission at an institution of your choice, you will need mathematics, information technology, and computer applications. Remember, each institution will have its own minimum entry requirements. A network controller and designer should be able to think clearly and logically, have good intellectual abilities, have initiative, be creative, and have an aptitude for mathematics. Employees in this field are internet industry, fundamental networking, installation, consulting, web development, software maintenance, and self-employment is possible. You can start your own business.
Vadyondzi va hina va siku ra namuntlha I va le xikolweni xa le henhla xa Siyabonga eBramfisherville a hi ngene ni twa ku hikwalaho ka yini va lava ku ta tirha ntirho wa siku ra namuntlha.
Lebitso la ka ke Kinele wa Kganong. Ke 16 years old. Ke kena sekolo mo Siyabonga Secondary School. Ke dula Brandfisher, phase 4. Ke rata ho bala dibuka ga go le di-novels. School subjects tse ke di ratang ga go le ke maths and life science. Big point ya ka ke gore a ke tshwarele motho easy. Dream career ya ka ke go ba network administrator.
Ka leina ke Kgotso Nolense Okane, ke nna ko Brandfisher, ke tsena sekolo mo Sabonga, and then ke dira grade 10. Ke motho o shy, and then understanding and ke patient. Strong points are is like ke gore ke rata dibuka and I'm good in mathematics. My dream career ke gore ke dire network administration and ke be network administrator.
Okay.
Welcome to 48 Hours. Are you excited for the
Very excited.
Is it? You said you want to get into IT, but haliso be sure. So you're considering to be network administrators. Okay.
How come like computer in South Africa connected to your America? Yeah.
Is it?
Something like that.
Okay. All right. Oh,
Now ke inspired by my life orientation teacher. She recommended it to me.
Okay. Hangata ke botsa baithuti ba rona ne gore go baneng ba nahana gore mosebetsi ona or any kind of career e ba nang le kgatlhego mo yone ke eng e ba etsang gore ba nahana gore they'll be good at it. Re botsa wena botsa.
Ke rata technology, and each and every time when I learn something new, I use my PC and then I sing and then I hit.
Is it? Now it makes sense.
Rata socialize le batho and stuff, and ke bona technology is something interesting.
Is it? Can I surprise for Luna? I can later 48 hours reserve. Yes, you guys will be spending 48 hours. That's 2 days with a network administrator. Yes. Okay, get ready for the t-shirts. Ko paludi apara ker harina na ko 48 hours are already ticking. I get. Okay.
Nkarhi wa hlangana na network administrator ya siku se wa tsinela kambe hinkwaswo leswi endzhaku ka mavhengele u nga suki kwalaho.
My name is Daniel Sake. I'm the owner of UPIT, and we provide IT support and services to businesses countrywide. Today I'll be joined by Kenele and Nolan, who will be job shadowing me to see what it is I do as a network administrator. So I believe you guys are interested in the career of a network administrator.
Yes.
King sense go kgetha career network administrator.
I chose this career because there's a lot of challenges in it, and there's always something new to learn, and it keeps me busy.
Nka ithutela ka go ba network administrator.
You can study at places like Damlin and PC Training College, and if you can get a diploma from there. If you'd like to get a degree, you can go to WITS and do, say for instance, computer science, where they will cover everything that you would need to know.
Ke subject tse feng tse ka di dirang ko sekolong gore ke be network administrator.
You need to take maths and your IT classes. And if you want to get into WITS University to get a degree, you'll obviously need your other main subjects.
Is there available for network administration?
There are a lot of jobs available. If you're really good at it, then you will be, highly in demand by a lot of companies.
Kona le basadi ba ba sebetsang mo o ke ba mosadi wa pele wa sebetsang go ba network administrator.
There are a lot of females in the industry. Just because you're female does not mean you can't become an IT administrator. So there's definitely room for you.
Is there as a network administrator?
Yes, you can grow from being a network administrator to being a network engineer, where you specialize in brands like Cisco or Juniper. So yes, there is definitely potential for growth.
The network administrator di qala go la bokae?
Starting salary for a network administrator is usually pretty good, and as you gain more experience and you become more senior in your position, you can easily earn over 50,000 Rand per month. So yeah, it's a good career path.
It's been the challenge that you face every day.
As a network administrator, there's a vast variety of challenges, but some of the key ones is to keep up to date with technologies and to keep researching and seeing what's coming out. Another challenge is to ensure that the system is healthy, because if the system, you know, the whole network system is not healthy, it can cause downtime. And for a company to go down, it's a lot of lost productivity.
Today.
Unfortunately, there's no time for that today, but tomorrow I've got a surprise for you. Okay.
Rabumbiri, vadyondzi va landziwa emakaya ku tlhelela va ya dyondza hi ntirho wa ti-network administrators. Mutlaleri u nga saleli ndzhaku, hi tsaleli eka 48 hours at sabc.co.za kumbe Facebook page ya hina.
Hello guys, how are you? Good, welcome to your second day. Cool, let's go. Today we're going to remote onto a server and we're going to make sure that the backups have backed up successfully. If they've backed up successfully, we're going to go to the server room and then swap out the drives.
We want to join server screen with this computer.
We use what's called remote access. There's a lot of different ways. So basically we just connect to the server and we get a picture of what's on the screen. And what we use is a program called BombGuard, which comes on a computer that sits on that side there. And it's very secure, it records the sessions, and that's pretty much it. But there's a lot of other ways you can connect remotely.
Focus more in order for me to achieve as a network administrator.
It's important that you spend a lot of time working on a computer, understanding a computer, and it always helps to get a computer from a young age, because if you get it from a young age, you understand it by the time you need to study for it, and that helps a lot. You also need to familiarize yourself with technology and read up about it, because it changes every day. So what I'm doing today, in 10 years' time, they won't need what I'm doing anymore, because it will have changed so much. It will be something completely new. We schedule our backups usually late hours of the night, so it doesn't interrupt the performance of the servers. You can see the backup happen at 1 a.m. and it was successful, which is a good sign. It means we did a good job there. So I think let's go and swap out the backup drive. All right, we're off to the server room. Okay guys, so our surprise for today is we're gonna check out the server room and look at a couple things here. As we discussed earlier, we checked the backups, everything was successful, so we're going to rotate the backup drive now. As a network administrator, you'll be doing all different types of roles.
The backup okay.
We're backing up to this hard drive, this device over here. There's many forms of backup. For this site, the external hard drive is the chosen solution or method. Okay guys, I want to see if you've been paying attention, so I'm going to let you rotate the backup drives yourself.
Should I take it?
Yes, you can take it from there. Great, good job. Good going. Okay, Kineilwe, let's see if you can do it.
Reconnect join the computer system.
The way we connected earlier is we went from our computer there in the office, through all the network cables, through the network cabinet, which we'll look at now, and that network cabinet connects to this cabinet with this fiber optic cable, and then the server is connected through this cable. So everything is interconnected with each other, so it can all talk.
System.
Yeah, there's many ways to back up the system. There you can use tape drives, you can use hard drives, or you can back up straight to the internet to other servers located in different areas. In this scenario, we use hard drives because we know we can just fit everything easily onto one hard drive. This is our network rack. This is where all the network cables from the floor come from, the floor being where the users sit with their computers. You can see here we have different switches, and the switches are connected using fiber optic for the backbone. This gives us high speeds between the switches. Fiber optic uses light source to transmit signals, so it sends little pulses to transmit the data. All these network cables here connect the PCs, and they use electrical signal to transmit the information. If anybody takes all these cables, the information we've chosen to back up on the computers will be backed up to the server, yes. But the computers will no longer be able to talk to the server until we replace the cables. This here is our main firewall. Our main internet line connects to here, and everybody that goes through the internet goes through the firewall. That way we can control what they can and cannot see on the internet. This unit here is our failover. It's very important to have a failover. It's like a backup line. So if our main line goes down, we have a backup line so people can carry on working. As you know, emails are very critical to our daily work.
This part is
this is a backup UPS, so it provides backup power for the whole cabinet. So if the power fails, the UPS will keep everything alive while the generator kicks in. In this industry, its uptime is very critical. So we have to make sure we have backup power with all mission critical equipment. It also protects it from bad power surges and so on.
So why
the room is so cold because we have all the computer equipment which generates heat, and the equipment needs to be kept at certain temperatures to be able to operate. If anything overheats, it can cause damage to hardware and so on. So server rooms have to have air conditioning and monitoring as well. And fire detection systems are very important, because the last thing you want is a big problem to happen here and you don't know about it. Okay, good. Okay, Kenilwe and Nolan, thank you very much for coming through. I hope you learned some valuable information and had fun at the same time.
Yes, it's a very pleasure.
Okay.
And I've learned a lot today.
Okay, great. And I hope you can come work with me one day as network administrators.
Well, definitely.
Cool, great stuff. Thank you.
Lily Nolan, how are you?
Fine.
I'm good. Kopani Hate. What did you guys do? Day 1, day 2?
Day 1, nothing. And then it was the intro about computer. The challenges told me how network administrator.
Okay. Or just the challenge you want to
if you mess up everything, data got disappeared and then it may happen on company.
And we don't want that, hey? Okay. Then how was it for you?
Well, it was exciting. Day 2, we went to the server room. I learned how to rotate the backup drives, and then this orange cable fiber optic, and then it uses lights to transfer information, and then the other wire uses electricity.
Okay, other than that, especially stuff that you didn't know.
Like for the time I go to the server room, because like machines they use a lot of heat, so it's because like maybe maybe there will be an explosion or something will happen.
Okay, good luck, hey guys. Lita Komele and all the best. It's okay. Masuke ina mambiri kumbe 48 hours ya vadyondzi va hina ya hela kona kwala. Ku ya hi vulavisisi bya vutivi ku vuriwa leswaku ntirho wa ti-network administrators wu tshama wu ri kona, leswi vulaka leswaku u nge pfumali ntirho hambi lava ku thoriwa kumbe ku titirha. Ku shera ku ri munhu u hlangana na swirhalanganyi swa njhani kumbe ntirho wa ku va munhu a titirha wu njhani, entrepreneur ya landzela.
Lebitso la ka Maredi Tema. Lebitso la company ya ka ke Maredi Technologies. Maredi Technologies e provide di-services to ICT, re specialize ka telecoms and IT products and services. Business ya ka e thomile go rana ka 2010, just after the World Cup. I think the history behind it came from my previous life, where I spent the previous years in the telecoms industry and I saw the opportunities that one could go into. I've always regarded myself as an entrepreneur, and I knew that someday I would realize that dream. And I think at that time I felt the time was right to start operating this business. One of the biggest challenges is trust from the clients. You come in as a newcomer, as much as they might know you from your previous where you're an employee. In this sense, you are the one that has to provide those services to them. It's trust of being fairly new. That is the first one. And then the second one, which it's a big challenge to most small companies, is the funding. You certainly need money to move around. You need money to make a call. You need money to send and receive an email. You need money for petrol. The clients are not mostly getting network providers, the big ones, the big four, and then that's on the telecom side, and then the corporate at large, the private sector, or the IT businesses. I personally believe on direct marketing. I prefer our clienting and sell our products to one directly. Beyond any borders are limited. The main reason why it's good services mostly is also paying a customer, and the one big satisfaction is when the customer signs and accepts a certificate, which means they're happy with the service that they received. And when they're willing to pay a prime for it, it means for now what we're doing is solving their pain. The biggest advice I can give to aspiring entrepreneurs in the ICT industry is one, knowledge. They need to gain knowledge in the ICT industry. It's a vast industry, and it's very lucrative, yes, but without knowledge of it, you find that there's a lot of shortfalls that can come in. Your instincts will lie to you. If you feel that it's time to run your own business, it is the time, because if you don't do that, chances are you're not going to be a good employee. You know what I mean? So if someone does feel that it's time, I think they need to follow your heart and go with it. There's nothing to be scared of.
Xitsundzuxo hi lexi, loko na wena u swi tsakela ku va na hina la ka 48 hours hi tsaleli u hi tivisa hi ntirho lowu ku tsakisaka, kasi hina hi ta ku hlanganisa na vanhu lava nga ta ku pfuna. SABC 48 hours i Facebook page ya hina, kasi 48 hours at sabc.co.za i email leyi u nga tihlanganisaka na hina eka yona. Ku huma ka mina Mushwana na vatirhikuloni a hi hlangane nakambe vhiki leri taka kona kwala ka SABC 2. Hlayisekani.